So Funko, this is actually coming directly from the Funko website, but you can pre-order these right now. A lot of different places. One of them is Entertainment Earth. Entertainment Earth should be a sponsor on this show, as much as we talk about them. So Funko actually, they're doing what they're calling their Funko-ween. They're actually going ahead and promoting like a lot of their kind of more Halloween themed items, it seems like. And one of the things that they announced today, and I saw this kind of popping up at a bunch of different places, if you're a fan of, again, this is a retro rogues, right? Like if you're a fan of, fun retro sci-fi, action adventure movies, one of the things that Eric and I are obviously into. If you're a fan of the movie They Live, the Roddy Piper movie They Live, they're actually coming out with Funko Pops for They Live. And I thought this was really cool. We've got obviously the alien, right? The Obey alien, right? And then we have John Nada, which of course is Roddy Piper's character. And you can see he's got the sunglasses and the shotgun, from the classic scene where he walks into the bank and he says, "I'm here to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of bubble gum." So
I love that line. I love that line. Yeah. So the late great, by the way, you got to say that the late great Roddy Piper, because I actually met him at San Diego Comic-Con one year, and he was so gracious and he was so nice, and he was signing people's programs for free and stuff like that. So
that's cool.
He was a class act. I just remember meeting him, and class act.
Yeah, I think Roddy Piper. The more I think about it, I think he was probably my favorite wrestler in the old WWF days.
Well, what's funny about me is I don't remember him wrestling very much because I was too young. Like for WrestleMania 1 and 2, like I got them later actually. Like I remember my dad rented them for me on videotape later because I didn't see them live. But the thing is, for me, is his commentating. He was a big commentator, and also he did Piper's Pit. I always used to love Piper's Pit. So he was actually really good as an interviewer and a speaker. You know what I mean? As a commentator. He did a lot of the commentary. You know what I mean? For the matches and stuff. And I have a friend that actually he actually was a wrestler, a professional wrestler, and Roddy Piper actually did do the commentary for one of his fights. You know what I mean? The announcing for one of his fights. So
very cool.
Or matches, I should say.
Right, matches, yeah. But yeah, here you go. So yeah, from They Live, I thought this was really kind of cool. I wanted to talk about it here on the show just because one of the things I talked about, one of the comic books I worked at DC, the New 52, was actually Grifter. And one of the things I loved about being on Grifter with the New 52 was our first editor on the book actually pitched Scott and I on it by saying this is a fun, cool superhero version of They Live in the DC universe, and the fact that Grifter can see and hear the aliens, but everyone else cannot. So
classic film. It's a great film.
I think so.
We need to review it on the show on one of our Rogues retrospectives for sure.
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
I just don't know how accessible it is. I don't know if I have anything that has it because I don't own it personally, so I don't know if there's any streaming services that have it available right now or anything like that.
Yeah, I'm not. Honestly, I wanted to go back here and show the alien here real quick. I'm honestly not sure. Oh, and check this out. This is kind of neat, Eric. I had forgotten about this. They have like a black and white. See, they got the black and white version, right? You see, he's got the Obey.
That color one is like horrifyingly cute. It's like it's cute and then it's horrifying. It's like that's weird. Yeah. It's weird to see them in the Funko style, but Funko seems to get every license in the world. It's like for a lot of stuff, it's like you never got it. They never had a toy line. This is your only option. Funko seems to be at every license. I don't know why nobody else can do that, but Funko seems to have that power, that ability. David Matza made a comment. They live awesome, and he said the alien pop should look like humans, and you get a pair of glasses and you see them as aliens. That would be really cool. That would be a neat toy to somehow design somehow that way that you could actually do that. That would be really cool. Like you put glasses on, you could actually see what they really look like. That would be a neat toy gimmick. I don't know how you would do that, David, but I think that would be really cool.